All right. So Marcellus Wiley, an analyst for Fox Sports, came out and said that LeBron was being
very irresponsible
when he tweeted out,
"You're next,"
to the police officer that shot Bryant, 16-year-old in Ohio. And he stated that LeBron should understand how much power he had and that he can't be saying things like that because of the influence he has on the community.
He's absolutely right.
In every way.
In every way.
Wiley's traditionally had this realistic approach to political figures and athletes in politics. It's very solid. He said that emotions can't trump logic, and that's what occurred in the LeBron situation. Realistically, LeBron just didn't read over the situation. He didn't analyze the situation for what it was. And that's what I think Wiley was saying. He didn't really look into what occurred. He just jumped on the Black Lives Matter train of, if an African American dies by a police officer or by anybody, you have to jump on the cause, jump for the cause. He stated that, why is it Black Lives Matter if they're killed by police and not Black Lives Matter when they're killed? Wiley said that there are 7,500 homicides by black people every year for other black people. And if you do the quick numbers, that's 21 a day. 21 a day. But where's the media on that? Where's the Black Lives Matter on that? And that's what Wiley is saying. He's an educated man. I believe he went to Columbia, played in the league for 10 years. He's well educated, for sure. Well educated. And I don't believe he's political in the sense of having a party that he subscribes to, but he's right on in terms of the fact that you should, if you're going to value these lives that are taken by police, you should absolutely value the lives that are taken by other African Americans on the streets around the country in larger cities, because those are just as important. Some would argue more important, because one person loses their life, another one loses their life because they go to prison. Therefore, you're asking to depopulate eventually. The community is going to shrink. Culture is going to diminish. It's a push and pull effect, and there's much more push than there is pull. There's much more push. And I think Wiley sees that. I know LeBron doesn't see that. I guess it's habit for him, you know? I mean, if he said anything, like Wiley says, he wouldn't have sponsorships. I mean, I guess he makes money off of being reactive. I mean, he's less of a basketball player now than he's ever been. He's much more of a political figure now than anything, which is kind of sad, because I remember when he wasn't that way and he was praised for the things he did in sports. Now basketball is becoming less popular, less people care about him, and the people that really care are Black Lives Matter and sympathists for that movement, which many would argue is a flawed movement. I do understand the Bryant situation was sad, but so are all the other 21 deaths a day that occur at the hands of other African American men. Not very many women are doing the killing.
Statistic show.
And this is the issue here, the entire Black Lives Matter issue. If you can find one instance of a cop killing an African American every month, which is that's a good number. What about the 600 a month that die at your own hand? You should probably address that.